podcast world. Due to unfortunate scheduling reasons on my behalf, we couldn't get an episode done this week. But we definitely got to take time out and talk about the tragedy that happened with Kobe. It wakes you up. You really, truly never know when your time is up on this earth. That's why you got to go every day, go hard at what you do, believe in what you do, and love the people around you, because every day is not going to be peachy. But even in those angry days you may have with your partner, you got to try to find the light in it, because one day you're not going to have that person or those people around you. And it sucks that every time a tragedy happens is when most of the quote unquote humanity wakes up, like the people, not the people, but the person inside of you, who understands that, like that feeling finally comes out. But that's something that we should carry with us more often, and show it off, because you never know. You never know when that person leaves the house and never makes it home. But reflecting on Kobe, man, he was definitely one of my favorite players. I remember being like the only one in my circle to have to root for him, because he was such a gunner or a ball hog. But he believed in himself, right? He didn't care who you were. I remember he told Mike, he said, if he was younger, I'd bust that ass. Not because he doesn't believe Michael Jordan was great, but because he knows his hard work is hard to be matched. Like there was a certain level of work ethic that he brought to the game, and he brought to the Mamba mentality that a lot of people are going to go with now. That's one of the things that inspires me every day to do this podcast, because it's I'm funding the whole thing. Well, we're funding it as a group. It's not, I'm not getting paid for nothing, but it's something I believe in. And I try to go hard at it every time I do it. I do it with a passion. That's something that, with him passing, it's something that it's gonna encourage me to do it even more. Because if you believe in something, then invest in it, or invest in yourself. Believe in yourself, and that's what Kobe did. He believed in himself. He got himself in situations, out of situations. He didn't care what everybody else thought about him. He knew who he was. He carried that out as a human being. From really yelling out Kobe every time he took a shot. I remember being, I was a short little fat boy on the basketball court. Nobody was picking me up, but I was having fun by myself. Why? Turn around, Kobe. Nah, I wasn't making nothing. But it was that idol that I had growing up. And like I said, I used to always have to defend him in our circles, because a lot of people didn't like his game, man. But I want to say rest in peace to Kobe, his daughter Gianna, and the 7 other lives that were taken in that tragedy. And my prayers go out to everybody, his wife, and the families of the 7 other lives. It's crazy, man. But just a quick little message, nothing too long. Just wanted to make sure we got this out, because eventually you got to let Kobe rest. We're always gonna miss him, and a lot of people are covering every day. And I guess I get it. Got to remember him for sure, but got to let people rest. I didn't want to have to address this next week and bring it back up, bring the sadness back up. Let's celebrate his life now. It's unfortunate what happens, but what's that saying? We never question God, and we don't know why things happen. We just got to believe they happen for a reason. So everybody, have a blessed day. Remember, love your loved ones, because you never know when it's your time, man.